feeling stuck in a rut. Like every day just blends into the next, and you're not really moving forward. I've totally been there. You have these big dreams, these amazing goals, but somehow the daily grind just takes over, and another year flies by. It's frustrating, right? You know you're capable of more, but you just don't know where to start. What if I told you that the key to unlocking your potential and completely transforming your days is on some complicated, expensive program? What if it's something you can hold in your hands, something that takes just a few minutes each day? Today, I'm going to share a simple, powerful tool that has genuinely changed my perspective and my productivity, an 8-week guided journal. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see exactly how this small habit can create massive, life-altering changes. So, what's so magical about an 8-week journal? Why not a 4-week or a 12-week one? Well, the 8-week time frame, which is about 2 months, hits a sweet spot. It's long enough to build real, lasting habits and see tangible results, but it's short enough that it doesn't feel like this huge, intimidating commitment you'll never finish. Think about it. Anything less, and you're just scratching the surface. Anything more, and it's easy to lose steam. 8 weeks is the perfect runway to launch a new version of yourself. It's a structured sprint towards a better you. The journal I'm talking about isn't just a bunch of blank pages. That can be overwhelming. Where do you even begin? This is a guided journal, specifically designed to walk you through a process of transformation, week by week. Each week has a specific theme, a focus that builds on the last T. It's like having a life coach in your pocket, gently guiding you toward clarity and action. Let's break down what this 8-week journey typically looks like. Week 1 is all about getting clear on your vision. It's the foundation. The prompts here will ask you to dream big, without any limits. What would your ideal life look like in 1 year? In 5 years? What brings you genuine joy and fulfillment? This isn't about setting realistic, boring goals. It's about reconnecting with what truly lights you up. You'll dig deep into your values and passions. The goal of this first week is to create a crystal clear picture of the destination you're heading towards. Without a destination, you're just wandering aimlessly. This week gives you your North Star. Then comes week 2, breaking it down. Big dreams can feel paralyzing. So, in the second week, you take that grand vision and you reverse engineer it. The journal will prompt you to identify the major milestones you need to hit to make that vision a reality. If your dream is to start a side business, what are the first few steps? Maybe it's market research, or creating a simple business plan, or saving a certain amount of startup cash. This week is all about turning overwhelming dreams into actionable, bite-sized projects. It makes the impossible feel possible. Moving into week 3, the focus shifts to your mindset. This is huge. You can have the best plan in the world, but if your mind is full of self-doubt and limiting beliefs, you'll sabotage yourself every time. The prompts in this week are designed to help you identify those negative thought patterns. You know, the "I am not good enough" or "I always fail" scripts that play on a loop in our heads. Week 3 is about becoming aware of that inner critic and starting to challenge it. It encourages you to reframe those thoughts and cultivate a mindset of self-compassion and belief in your own abilities. By week 4, you're at the halfway point, and it's time to talk about habits. As you know, we are what we repeatedly do. Your success isn't determined by one big heroic effort, but by the small things you do consistently every single day. In week 4, you'll identify the keystone habits that will support your goals. Maybe it's waking up 30 minutes earlier to work on your project, or dedicating 1 hour to learning a new skill every evening. The journal will help you track these new habits, creating a chain of consistency that builds incredible momentum. It's about building the daily scaffolding that will hold up your future success. Now for week 5, overcoming obstacles. Let's be real, the path to any worthy goal is never a straight line. There will be setbacks, you'll face challenges. Week 5 prepares you for this reality. Talk. The prompts encourage you to anticipate potential roadblocks. What could go wrong? What are your biggest distractions? By thinking about these things in advance, you can create contingency plans. It's like playing chess with your future self. You're thinking several moves ahead, so when an obstacle does pop up, you're not derailed, you're prepared. You just pivot and keep moving forward. Week 6 introduces a powerful concept: gratitude and celebration. So often, we're focused on what's next, what we haven't achieved yet, that we forget to acknowledge how far we've come. This leads to burnout. Week 6 is all about intentionally practicing gratitude. The journal will have you list things you're thankful for and, crucially, celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Did you stick to your new habit for 3 days in a row? Celebrate it. Did you finish a small task you've been procrastinating on? Acknowledge it. This practice rewires your brain to focus on the positive, which fuels your motivation and makes the whole journey so much more enjoyable. As we enter Week 7, the theme is connection and support. We're not meant to do life alone. Achieving big things is a team sport. This week's prompts will encourage you to think about your support system. Who are the people who lift you up? Who can you share your goals with? It might also prompt you to seek out mentorship or join a community of like-minded people. Building a network of support is like creating a safety net. They are the ones who will cheer you on when you're winning and pick you up when you stumble. Finally, we arrive at Week 8, reflection and planning the next chapter. You've come so far in just 2 months. This final week is dedicated to looking back at your journey. The prompts will have you review your progress, acknowledge the changes you've made, and recognize the personal growth you've experienced. You'll reflect on what worked, what didn't, and what you learned about yourself. But it doesn't end there. The final part of Week 8 is about looking forward. How will you carry this momentum into the next 90 days? It helps you create a plan to continue the habits and practices you've built, ensuring this 8-week sprint isn't just a temporary fix, but the start of a lifelong practice of intentional living. So, how do you make this work? The key is consistency over intensity. You don't need to spend an hour journaling every day. Just 10 to 15 minutes is all it takes. The best time to do it is whenever you can stick to it. For some, that's first thing in the morning with a cup of coffee, setting their intention for the day. For others, it's right before bed, reflecting on the day and clearing their mind. Find what works for you and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Just like brushing your teeth. The physical act of writing is also incredibly powerful. When you write something down by hand, it activates different parts of your brain than typing. It forces you to slow down, to be more thoughtful and intentional with your words. It forges a stronger connection between your thoughts and your actions. So I highly recommend getting a physical journal for this process. And remember, to be honest with yourself, this journal is a safe space. No one else needs to see it. Speed. The more vulnerable and truthful you are on the page, the more you'll get out of it. If you're feeling scared, write it down. If you're feeling doubtful, explore why. The page can handle it. This is your private space for self-discovery. The beautiful thing about this 8-week process is that it creates a positive feedback loop. You start with a small action, journaling. That action leads to clarity. Clarity leads to more focused action. Focused action leads to small wins. Those small wins build your confidence and motivation. That increased motivation makes it easier to keep taking action. Before you know it, this tiny daily habit has created a huge ripple effect, transforming not just your productivity, but your entire outlook on life. You stop feeling like a passenger in your own life, and you start feeling like the driver. You're no longer just reacting to whatever the day throws at you. You're proactively creating the days you want to live. That feeling of control, of agency, is one of the most empowering feelings in the world. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're ready for a change, I wholeheartedly encourage you to try an 8-week guided journal. You can find them online or in bookstores, or you can even create your own based on the weekly themes I just outlined. The specific journal doesn't matter as much as the commitment you make to yourself. Commit to these 8 weeks. Commit to showing up for yourself for just a few minutes each day. I promise you, the person you are at the end of this journey will thank you. You have the power to transform your days and, ultimately, your life. It all starts with a single page. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on living an intentional and fulfilling life. Let me know in the comments if you've ever used a guided journal and what your experience was. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.